Peace, baby. Prospector trip. That's a payday. Peace, baby. Prospector trip. It's a payday. Peace, baby. Prospector trip. It's a pay dirt bonanza.
All right, I'm not going to tinker around with it. I'm not even going to wet it. I'm going to be all right in here so I can rerun anything again, right? Not worried. See how good we do with our box is running it dry. Throwing it all over the side. Sometimes when you're digging and prospecting, you're just shoveling dry dirt off the hillside into this thing, right? You can wet it and all that, but you know, if you're up on the hillside, you carry 2 gallons of water up there. You don't want to waste too much while you're trying to see what your sample holds. Definitely some gold and silver in there. Absolutely. Oh, baby. Sheet up now, guys. Look at that. That looks good, huh? You better come on. Come over here now. Come on. Wiggling around and stuff. Look at that. Looky there. Looky there. Imagine I cut all that and the dirt was dry. Okay, fine. Fine. It's all going right in here. It's all going right on in there. Wash all that heavy, useless material out of there. One of these. Quick toss here. Look at that. Got a little gold showing there, huh? Right, anyway, we're gonna set those cons right here. This is wet now, huh? Look at now. Okay, let's give this a shot here, see what we got. Let's give this a shot. There's not much gold in this last little sample, I'll tell you what. Basically nothing that I can see. So anyway, we'll run it, and then we'll pan our what's in our box, see if we pot any more gold. Definitely a piece of silver here. I see a little bit of gold there. Another piece of gold. A couple little pieces of gold in here. Not sure. Alright, let's pan it out here and see what we got. Yeah, a little bit of gold. I don't know, it's a little bit, right? You know, a few pieces. Nothing amazing. So even running it bone dry, caught almost everything. Few little flakes. Yeah, I'd say it'd be amazing if there was a tenth in here. I doubt if there's a tenth. Tenth of a gram. I doubt it. Yeah. I'm going to combine all this together temporarily. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good, huh? Lot of gold. So, let me get my magic bit and I'll be...
Somebody loaded me up. Was it you, A&B? Was it you? Uh-huh. Yeah, I got that from Andy, from Andy and Amy's Arizona prospecting. I did. Was that you, Andy? Loaded up with gold now. Yeah, after showing you, like, I couldn't even show you the microspec from prospecting. Yeah, somebody loaded me up. Maybe all of you loaded me up. I don't know. Could have been the flower gold crazy person. I don't know. I put all 9 in one giant sample. That's right. I didn't want to single anybody out and say, oh, this guy's got 0.1 in there, and these other guys, they got 2 grams. You know, I'll take the gold. Yeah, so I can get a baseline on this black poison gold as is with all that poison on there. All right, we got 23.5 grams basically. 23.5. I put just a tiny bit of water in this guy, and you can see that gold like crazy now in there. Hopefully you can see that. Oh, flower gold, put some flower gold on in there, it looks like. Okay folks, I got that flower gold on the hot plate. Most certainly got something going on in the solution there. Sure. The non-magnetic iron. Anyway, yeah, we certainly got something off of it. Very dark material. I don't know what it is just yet. It's kind of red. Yeah, Stannis showed no gold at all, so yeah, as it should be. Pour that dude off, but I'm not going to pour it into my usual buckets. I don't know what that crap is. I'm going to put it over here in my I'm not sure what this sulfuric is going to do, but I'm going to add a tiny bit here to see what happens. Get underway pretty fast, I don't know. Oh, she's good. Folks, checking the temperature, it's about 113. I'll give it just a little squirt of water here and see what we can do with it. Try getting it underway right there. Ooh, that almost 180, 176.9. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, let's see what that does here in a few minutes. I dumped off that sulfuric, and didn't have really anything in it hardly, but it did kind of make the whole mass hard. Anyway, I went straight to aqua regia, you know, hydrochloric, nitric acid, got it on full blast. You can see it's making fumes, so it's eating up some of that gold. Let it spin slowly like that on high heat for about 20 minutes. Then I'm going to filter it, drop out that gold. Hey folks, let's see if there's any gold in this stuff. Let's go. Okay, there we go. I get down there now, but yeah, plenty. Okay, well, let's drop this out, see what we got there. Okay, folks, a little sodium metabisulfate here. Got a smidgen here, see what we get. Yeah, when the solution is warm like this, you get a much more violent reaction. I see others, of course, dropping it with ice in there all the time, which gets you obviously a much milder reaction, keeps it cold, but I don't mind seeing a little bit of a hairy reaction as long as I don't boil over.
Okay folks, I reran the tailings, the stuff that didn't dissolve from the first batch, the one we're dropping out of solution right there. So anyway, I reran them. I just tested it. It's got gold in solution. So I'm gonna let that cool, filter it, and I'll drop that gold out there too. Might suck a hole through this, I hope not. We'll see. Got a lot of debris in there, so I hope it sucks a hole in there quickly. Alright, let me spray this dude out of here. Well, he certainly dropped something. Some kind of gold. I'll have to wash the heck out of it, do a stannous chloride test. I got the residual material here that I ran the second time. I don't think it's going to have much in it, but we'll see what it's got here right now. So, take this guy here, stick it on in there, give it a couple little swirls. So I got a drop on there, right there. Get it in the light here so we can see it. There it goes, right there. Let's get one more, just in case. Let's spray that off here in a minute. Swirling my juice here because my stannous chloride is a little bit old, and just want to make sure I got some active stuff there. Very, very little gold, very little. See a slight tint. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to get a little bit darker. Yeah, there's not much gold there, but it's got a dark stain, so it's got a little bit. That's a good point. It's got a little. Let me check this guy here too real quick. I'll be right back. Hey folks, I just checked this one, and I see no gold in solution now, so nothing at all. It's right here at the bottom of the plate. Sodium metabisulfate, refilled up. I'll try just a smidge on in here. I don't think it's got much nitric in here. It probably don't have much of anything. Much gold, much nitric, much of anything. You can see very little reaction here. Really nothing. Yeah, I got a little white foam already. That's probably enough right there because it don't have much in there. I'm gonna have to let that sit, let that gold fall out of there probably overnight because it's going to be super fine and not very much. Put some white crap in there. Some sort. It's got a little gold in there for sure. Wash this dude out here a little bit. Yeah, I've been washing this Flower Gold Lizard Fine Gold that I put into solution in water and a little hydrochloric last time. I'm going to hit it with hydrochloric again because it cleans it up really nice, and it usually does. So add a little bit of that again. That we're gonna let that sit and wash off any more debris. Hey folks, looks like this settled out pretty nicely here. You can see a little bit of gold in the bottom. Let me put some white behind it here where we can see. There we go. There's some gold. Get the light back there. You can see that maybe, huh? Just touch the screen here, maybe you can focus it even. Boy, look at that. That looks too bad. No. Hey folks, this is that gold and all that pay dirt. I usually don't do much with natural gold like this, but it's natural. But in this case, I'm going to put it on in this beaker, just like that. Add a little bit of hydrochloric acid here. And I try to take counsel from my buddy Jason, the new chemist that we have here online. Flower Gold Chemist is what I heard his name is.
Flower Gold Chemist.
Put a little of that hydrochloric in there just like that.
We're washing the gold. Definitely eat up some of that garbage, hopefully. Get better, cleaner gold. Boom. Thanks, Jason. You can see that. That's that fine gold out of that pay dirt. Nice and brown looking, clean looking. Yeah, we did clean it up. Not totally, but quite a bit. Let's see what happens. All right. Piece big. Looks like it's chowing it pretty good there with a little bit of sulfuric also. Definitely got some material there that can be eaten up with sulfuric and hydrochloric. So you can see how clean the gold's looking now, right? It saved me a lot of trouble picking out all those little pieces. All right. There's the amount of gold from that second extraction. Just a tiny smidgen. There isn't anything really there hardly. So I'm gonna try and wash it into this bucket right there, and I'll process it later with all the other material in there, because there's about probably 100 times that in this bucket down here. So yeah, we'll do it that way. There ain't much there. I can barely get it out of there without it being a mess. All right, there's the second iteration. Piece big. Piece of brain quartz. Here's our sulfuric. It's not very reactive. Pretty impressed. The brain quartz is pretty tough. Cleaned it up a little bit though, huh? Yeah, it's looking a lot cleaner now, huh? I got a little water on there. Yeah, I was over here messing around with that brain quartz rock, and a wasp comes flying out here, so it must be elastos that are there. They probably don't appreciate getting a little bit of hot acid poured on them. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, sulfuric. Yeah, it's drain clean. You pour it right down your drain. So yeah, you can do that in small amounts, and then of course dilute it down like I'm doing. That get rid of any issues. That's right. I'd say that sulfuric did a heck of a good job, huh? Got rid of most of our debris in there, rocks and crap that could be eaten up with sulfuric. Yeah, it's pretty clean looking now, huh? Yeah. I might do that with some of my other material instead of picking out the little tiny pieces. We can weigh it in now and we'll get a good accurate weight. That's right. So I teared out the scale. Nice cleaned up gold there. And I got a little bit of gold that I got off the fines. Add that in there, see what we get here. All right, we got 0.181, yeah, almost 0.2 grams. Pure gold. Piece baby, that's pretty good old, no? Okay, now we know. Got to tear it out again. I'm gonna add all this gold to each. 2 here. Do it without spilling it. Okay, we have it. Almost 9.5. That's crazy good. Wow. Thanks a lot, guys. Peace, David.